You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. And we have the Wilson brothers in the studio.
Has there ever been a good movie about a DJ?
Yeah.
Play
Talk
Misty
radio.
for me?
No, not yeah. Play Misty.
That
That's the classic.
Clint
love to see a
Eastwood.
remake with Jonesy.
Yeah,
Up in Carmel, and you love it up there.
I do.
You do?
I
You
love it
go
up
there?
north. Yeah. I
Up-
think
up around Hearst, the Hearst Castle.
Well, past that, but it's nice anywhere from there up onwards. Hearst Castle. That's what's that area called?
Big Sur.
No,
Big
no, it's
Sur?
before Big Sur. The Hearst Castle is
Oh, it starts with
Carmel?
no. Kind of Cambria. Still not it. I wonder why he decided to put a castle there.
I know.
Was
Well,
it-
I know that I visited it once, and there was something him saying that he's been all over the world, and the most beautiful place he's ever been is the California coast
Yeah.
along that stretch, and it is
It
pretty
is.
incredible.
It
Didn't
really
they have a
is.
train going straight
Yeah.
from
Yeah, the
here
link.
right there? Yeah.
And then that writer, Henry Miller, who Woody loves,
Tropic of Cancer.
Tropic of Cancer, who was kind of a you know, bohemian, and kind of his books got censored a lot. Wrote over in Paris. They did that movie Henry and June about him, but yeah, I haven't spent much time up there.
And Hunter S.
It's
Thompson
beautiful.
loved it up there.
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, and isn't the Esalen Institute a famous place up there?
What's
yeah,
that?
The naked place, right?
That's the naked place.
That's where they all get silly.
Is that the like the end of Mad Men? Is he sort of in a big? Did you ever watch that show?
No, I never got into it.
Yeah, I got into it.
Good?
Yeah, I think the end where before he does that has the sort of the inspiration to do that famous Coca-Cola commercial. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's in some place like Big Sur, or that's the way it looks. But
Big Sur's changed a lot. I know Nancy Berry, who was married to the bloke who owned Virgin Records. Anyway, she bought a place up there, and it's an amazing place she's got. But she says it's completely changed these days. It's just like 24/7
Huge,
tourists.
sir.
Oh, really?
It says it's ruined now. But I
You're
go
always saying
even.
that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I go way above that, like 2 hours above.
Mendocino.
But you're
Yeah.
it's funny because you're a real city slicker, but all of
know.
a sudden you're becoming nature boy.
I
for
know.
Crying out loud.
Aren't you from Shepherd's Bush?
Yes,
And now it's like you just want to get out to the.
just a child of
the
nature.
stick.
Yeah.
Child of nature. Who sang that song? Three Dog Night, wasn't it? Remember that song?
Night.
It went on and on forever.
You know where the title of that band comes from?
Three Dog Night. No.
It's I think referring to how cold it is, and that like in those Jack London short stories, you
Yeah.
know, where they're kind of out on the Yukon,
Yeah.
and that you'd sleep with the dogs, that it was so cold in these little snow holes, and that it was a 3-dog night, that it was so freezing.
Wow.
Not to be confused with a one Jonesy.
Yeah. I'll make up for all them dogs. Oh man, yeah, but I like it. I like it way up there, like Mendocino County. It's so beautiful.
That's above San Francisco.
About 2.5 hours above San Francisco, along the coast. That's the reason it takes a long time in San Francisco, because you have to go through all the windy roads.
That's where they get to the redwoods and things like that.
Oh, yeah, well, the redwoods start at Big Sur.
Muir Woods or something, yeah.
And
And
then
now
it
they're
goes-
going. Where's like Humboldt, where they supposedly
Yeah,
grow
that's-
all the marijuana?
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of growers up there.
Up and around Mendocino.
It's Santa Rosa. Santa
Is that an
Rosa
edible?
is like Humboldt County. Humboldt.
Humboldt.
But it's beautiful. Can't get enough of it. If I wasn't on there now, doing this radio, I would have moved up there.
Couldn't you do a show from up there?
I don't think you can get any guests. Just sheep.
I remember years ago going up there, and it was not that long after we made Bottle Rocket. And I remember that reviewer for the San Francisco paper, he did not like Bottle Rocket at all. And so months later, I'm at this little cabin, and they're starting a fire in the main cook cabin, and they're throwing in some newspaper. And I was like kind of bored. I go, here, let me take a look at the newspaper. And I see it's that guy's top 10 worst. and I was like, God, I hope he didn't put Bottle Rocket in his top 10 worst, because I knew they didn't like the movie. And so I kind of scanned the list. No, it's not there. And then I feel okay to read the article. And in the introduction, he says, there are two types of movies you won't find in my 10 worst. Horrible little movies like Bottle Rocket that don't deserve to be in my 10 worst list. And I was thinking I had to drive all the way to Northern California to some little cabin out in the sticks with nothing, and save this newspaper from growing in the fire to then look at it to get that news.
Oh, man.
Life's cruel.
It can be. What about West? Do you ever see West anymore?
Yeah. He just had a kid and a little girl, and he's working on a animated movie. Did you see that one that he did about the fox?
Animated one?
Yeah.
No.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Well, it's not quite animated.
Got your voice in it?
Yeah, just a little thing, but he's doing another one of those. But
I love his movies.
Yeah.
I wish life was like that, you know?
Yeah.
The one, the moon.
The Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh, man, I wish life was like that, you know?
And I thought Grand Budapest.
That was good.
Was really good, too.
I like Life Aquatic.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, he's kind of, you definitely recognize that it's one of his movies immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's mostly in England and France is where he sort of lives. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, we rarely get him out to the West Side.
Yeah. He's not a Hollywood guy, is he?
No, not so much. He's sometimes in New York a little bit, but pretty much in Europe, it seems like.
Did you like Tenenbaums?
Yeah. I had a great time on that. It was really fun to be around Gene Hackman.
Yeah, is he a funny guy?
Yeah, he is really funny. He's just a formidable presence.
Yeah, intimidating guy.
But, I mean, he's...
French Connection.
Yeah, French
Popeye
Connection.
Doyle.
You know what I saw that was incredible is the French Connection 2. It's great.
Is it?
Where he goes to Marseille.
He's
and goes after...
Is Roy Scheider in it?
Roy Scheider's not in it, but Popeye Doyle goes to Marseille to find Frog 1, and it's great.
It is great?
Yeah, and really cool looking. But yeah, that was fun to be around Gene.
He's dead, right?
No, he's living in Santa Fe. He just retired. He writes these kind of historical novels, I think, with a partner.
Gene, if you're listening.
Sorry, Gino.
Sorry, Gino.
If you're listening, I know you're alive.
But Andrew in
I'm just
the
going
Tenenbaums.
Open one of these sodas. Excuse me.
Yeah, these sodas are pretty good.
Really delicious.
What are they? Yeah.
Oh, what are they? They're Virgil's root beer.
Wow.
From Reed's.
Zero. Real cola.
They have ones with calories, too.
Yeah.
This is no calories. I'm really enjoying
In Tenenbaums, there's a close-up of Andrew's hand that they use.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
with the
yeah,
BB,
the BB, yeah.
where he got shot with a BB gun.
Me and
The
Andrew
BB
had a good
still in-
scene once.
Oh, yeah, that's right. On the Big Bounce, that was so much fun.
I wish that scene was longer.
Me too. I would like to see what happened before
I think
the
it was the
cameras
highest
rolled.
testing scene in the movie.
Really?
When they tested it.
Oh, really?
That's not saying much for the movie, then, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, the movie, well, there wasn't, I guess it didn't quite work.
Well, wasn't it meant to be shot in Detroit?
Yeah.
It was from an Elmore Leonard.
It was
And the
meant to,
director?
and the director.
I think I've got a better idea.
Oahu
I don't
steam.
see Detroit. I see like somewhere tropical.
I see where I want to retire after this movie. Hawaii.
I see Turtle Bay
North
Hotel.
Shore. So let me look at some houses. And it was always kind of odd because it would get to be sort of, the most beautiful part of the day as the sun was going down, and
We'd
that's
stop.
when we'd quit.
Isn't that magic hour? That's the time when
It's
you're
the-
supposed to be shooting.
Yeah.
But that's when he'd, be off looking at real estate.
Yeah. What was his name?
Um,
What was he known for? Point Gross Blank. What was he?
Gross
George
Point Blank.
Armitage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he did Miami Blues, which was great.
Great
I
movie.
love that with
Yeah,
Alec
me too.
Baldwin.
Yeah.
And but
We were all kind of phoning it in on that one.
yeah, well, yeah, they
No,
don't all work.
For sure. Yeah,
You win some, you lose.
that's
some.
it.
I know what was a win: getting to spend some time with you on the North Shore of Oahu,
Oh my
Man,
God.
One of
playing
my,
head tennis.
one of my highlights.
Woo,
3
come on,
months.
baby.
Went from
Oh yeah.
2002 right into 2003 with you.
I had fun. Just remember, we'd go get coffee in the morning, Jonesy.
Did you come on any other hikes
No. Oh yeah, I went on a couple of those hikes.
up
Those
from
were
where the
pretty
house was? We
incredible,
go
yeah.
for miles.
You were like just a mountain goat on those hikes. Just
Well, with me,
I remember you coming back from one. I think it was Mom was visiting, our mother was visiting, and she's there, and you come in the door, and Vinnie Jones was over, and he said, "Oh, I just went for a hike," and my mom was, "Who did you go with?" And Steve's like, "Oh, I just went by myself," and Vinnie Jones was like, "Oh, Billy No Mates."
she loved that.
We still
Oh, Billy
he
No
still
Mates.
uses that one. Yeah. Let's play some music. Neil Young and the Promise of the Real Big Box. We're here with the Wilson Brothers. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. Take it away, son.
Do you ever see